Yeah, thank you. Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining the webinar today. I hope everyone can see my first slide. Yeah, my name is Janina. I'm from the State Tourist Board of Southwest Germany, and I will introduce you to Southwest Germany today. As you can see, we are bordered by France, Switzerland, and Austria. We are located in the very heart of Europe, and the German name is Baden-Württemberg. Southwest Germany is Germany's third largest state and its country's sunniest region. That's why we call it also the sunny side of Germany. How to get to us? Stuttgart Airport welcomes travelers from countries around the world. The airport is the sixth largest in Germany and only 13 kilometers away from the city center. Two urban train lines provide a fast and direct connection to the main railway station. Whether arriving or departing, the VIP team helps with all formalities. Clients can be escorted to the check-in desk or met at the aircraft itself and taken to the baggage hall. The quiet and comfortable lounges can be booked in advance. It is also a barrier-free airport. Further international getaways are Frankfurt International Airport and Munich Airport in Germany, as well as the Euro Airport Basel and Zurich Airport in Switzerland. Here you can see the connections from the US to Stuttgart for June. There are no direct flights at the moment. Normally we have a direct connection from Atlanta to Stuttgart with Delta, but due to Corona, this connection is stopped at the moment. But we are quite optimistic that this connection will be reactivated in the upcoming summer months. For June, you have daily flights from Atlanta, New York, Washington, Los Angeles, and San Francisco via Amsterdam or Frankfurt with KLM or Lufthansa. But this is only the information we have at the moment. Due to coronavirus, the airlines are planning for the short term, and unfortunately, flight schedules are volatile. The best thing about Southwest Germany is definitely the diversity of experiences you will find here. We will have our first video now. Let's have a look. There it is, yes. Perfect. So back to my presentation. Hope this gives you a little overview about the region. So let's start with our main regions. In the region around our capital city, Stuttgart, right in the middle of southwest Germany, you will find one of the largest Baroque palaces in Germany, the residential palace in Ludwigsburg, only 15 minutes away from Stuttgart. A medieval old town can be found in Esslingen, half an hour by train from Stuttgart. Here you will find one of the oldest half-timbered houses. The region is surrounded by vineyards, so winemaking here has a great tradition. At the annual wine festivals, you can enjoy them together. Stuttgart is also a great starting point for different day trips into the region. Stretching from Karlsruhe in the north down to the Swiss border in the south, you will find the famous Black Forest. This lovely region includes meadows and farms, sparkling lakes, and rushing streams. Families have to spend time at the Europa Park, one of the world's top theme parks. Vacations on Lake Constance are pure bliss. History, spas, and outdoor activities are all available on Germany's Riviera. And the best thing is, you can visit 3 countries on one day at the lake because he is situated where Germany, Switzerland, and Austria meet. The green, unspoiled Swabian Alp offers Germany's most beautiful hiking trails, as well as fairy tale castles, underground caves, and of course the famous Swabian dishes. Some of the world's oldest carvings were found in the region, and you can still explore some of these remote atmospheric caves. The stars of the south are definitely our cities. I would like to start with our capital city, Stuttgart. For many, also a starting point of the Southwest Germany journey. On the picture, you can see the heart of the city, the Palace Square. In German, we say Schlossplatz, and definitely not as empty as on the picture. Stuttgart is the birthplace of the car. Here the car was patented almost 135 years ago, and the cityscape is also influenced by it. The Porsche Museum and the Mercedes-Benz Museum are not only eye-catcher for car lovers, but the architecture alone is already worth a visit, as you can see on the picture. For wine lovers, there are fantastic wine hiking trails in and around Stuttgart. A stop at the Museum of Viniculture in Ulbach is also worth recommending. Here, in addition to the development of viniculture in the region, you can taste wines of the local winemakers. Another special city is Baden-Baden. Rarely is it so easy to find a city in the heart of nature that offers both relaxation and entertainment. The Museum Mall with the Staatliche Kunsthalle, the Stadtmuseum, the Kulturhaus, and the Museum Frieder Burda sets national standards, as does the Festival Hall, where the big stars perform. The Kurhaus houses the Casino of Baden-Baden, one of the most beautiful ones in Germany. The Romans discovered the healing power of the 12 thermal springs in Baden-Baden and built the first thermal baths there. In the modern Caracalla Therme, guests will nowadays find soothing relaxation. You can see it on the picture. And in the historic Friedrichsbad, Roman bathing culture and Irish bathing tradition can be experienced. Also a must-do in Southwest Germany is discovering the cultural landmarks of Southwest Germany. They are located throughout the region, so it's really easy to connect them no matter where you're staying in Southwest Germany. The monuments are run by the State Heritage Agency called Staatliche Schlösser und Gärten. The aim of the agency is to preserve the monuments and make them accessible for the general public. But they are not only managing palaces and castles, also gardens and monasteries can be found here. As you see on the map, there are 62 palaces, gardens, castles, and monasteries waiting for you. But I want to highlight 4 very special ones. So first, Maulbronn Monastery. Maulbronn Monastery is one of Europe's most well-preserved medieval monastery complexes. It combines a multitude of architectural styles, ranging from Romanesque to late Gothic. Later, it became a school with a number of famous graduates like Hermann Hesse. It is also one of our 6 UNESCO World Heritage Sites in Southwest Germany and the birthplace of the famous Swabian dish called Maultaschen. Truly romantic, the world-famous ruins of Heidelberg Palace. The majestic Heidelberg Palace, towering above the old city, is real grown for this touristic city. That it has been a rune for over 300 years does not detract from its charm. Since the early 19th century, these impressive runes have been synonymous with Romanticism. For almost 500 years, the Heidelberg Palace was the home of the prince-electors of the Palatinate region. And don't miss the world's largest wine barrel there. The episcopal barrack residence at La Constance is the new palace in Meersburg. This former residence of the Prince Bishops of Constance is an impressive sight, with its majestic staircase designed by Balthasar Neumann and spectacular views over the Lake Constance. Last but not least, the sepulchral chapel on Württemberg Hill, which was erected by King Wilhelm I in memory of his beloved wife Katharina, who died at a young age. Offering spectacular views over Stuttgart, this monument to eternal love is considered Southwest Germany's most romantic spot. And a special tip, the Schloss card, which gives you entry to 26 of Southwest Germany's most enchanting castles, palaces, gardens, and monasteries, all at a low price. Only 26 euros for adults and 13 euros for concessions. The card can be ordered online or you can buy it at one of the 26 monuments. After the cultural highlights, we will now try out some outdoor fun. Take a swim in our sparkling lakes, discover national parks and miles of hiking and biking trails. Cycle lovers will find 13 long-distance cycle routes via the Swabian Alp, through the Black Forest or along the River Neckar. New since last year is, for example, the Baden-Wein cycle path, which consists of 8 stages, 460 kilometers through 7 of Baden's 9 wine regions. For bicycle tours lasting several days, there are around 650 bed and bike accommodations in Southwest Germany, certified by the German Bicycle Club. These accommodations are specially designed to meet the needs of cyclists and are located throughout the region. Definitely one of the most beautiful hiking trails is the Alpsteig. The hiking trail along the northern edge of the Swabian Alp, the so-called Albtrauf, is one of the most beautiful routes in the region and crosses the Swabian Alp from Donauwörth to Tuttlingen. Breathtaking panoramic views accompany the hiker during this long-distance hike. The Alpsteig is also called the Dream Balcony in the south. You need more than 2 weeks if you walk the Alpsteig in total, but of course the Alpsteig can be run in stages as well. If this was not enough action, you can get to know the wild side of Southwest Germany in the Black Forest National Park. This is because the national park is a large-scale protected area where nature can develop largely uninfluenced by humans and offers ample habitats for many plants and animals. Particularly popular is a tour with a national park ranger, which will lead you to completely unknown insights and views and draw your attention to the small wonders along the way. Due to its excellent location, Baden-Baden serves as a gateway to the Black Forest National Park and is an excellent starting point for fascinating tours. Also good to know, the new visitor center will open in June this year. Then the visitors can enjoy the view from the 34-meter skywalk of the approximately 120-year-old pine and spruce forest. The interactive permanent exhibition inside offers many experiences, from flying over the Black Forest to going into the underworld of the forest that definitely cannot be made outdoors. After the action, we need some tasty food. The cuisine in Southwest Germany's region is delicious, with culinary delights for every palate. Try typically hearty Swabian dishes or order up specialities from the Baden region. A typical Swabian dish is called Schupfnudeln, which you can see on the right side. So the noodles can be eaten very hearty with bacon and sauerkraut, or sweet with applesauce, especially on our Christmas markets. The Black Forest cake is one of the famous specialities from the Baden region. Of course, it tastes the best in the Black Forest, but also smoked ham from this region is really delicious. But we are also the nation's gourmet capital. No other area in Germany can match the number of Michelin-starred restaurants as we have in our region. In 2021, we have 73 restaurants with 86 stars. And the restaurant at the Hotel Rose in the Swabian Alp region has won their first Green Michelin star this year, which is awarded to restaurants that have been recognized for their sustainability. And with every good dinner, we need something to drink. So sunny Southwest Germany is known for growing grapes and making award-winning wines. We have two major winemaking regions. The Baden vineyards run north-south for 400 kilometers along the eastern bank of the river Rhine. The climate is similar to the famous French winemaking areas of Alsace, Champagne, or Loire. The other winemaking region, Württemberg, is farther east, running to the north and south of Stuttgart, and this is the only German region where red wine is the specialty. And the perfect accommodation for wine lovers are definitely one of our 60 certified wine hotels. Taken together, they cover all budgets and range from country inns to luxury hotels in the 5-star superior category. The most important factor, however, it's not just comfort, but rather a love and knowledge of wine. As well as offering an extensive selection of regional wines, the establishments feature regular wine tastings and wine events for guests. Some are in town, others are surrounded by vineyards. A few have also wineries attached. All have wine experts on staff, trained to give advice and answer wine tourism questions. And there are unusual wine-themed places to stay as well. As an example, in the Black Forest's Renchtal Valley, families and couples love the Huber family's Treehouse Hotel, 4 cozy log cabins on a hillside with panoramic views over the Baden vineyards. Or you can stay in one of our best of hotels. They are the best of the best, the 9 luxury hotels from Southwest Germany. All are privately owned and most are still family run. Some of them are located in the beautiful nature like the Hotel Barreis in Bayersbronn in the Black Forest. Others are in the heart of beautiful cities like the Europäische Hof in Heidelberg. With the next video, you will get a closer look at the best of hotels. So we can start the second video. Perfect. All right. Then back to my presentation. Perfect. So now I think everyone can hear me again. Perfect. So a special tip for travelers to save money on their holiday are our numerous guest cards. Almost every region has a card. Sometimes you get it even for free if you have booked an overnight stay. For example, at the Swabian Alp or the Black Forest Highlands. These cards give you free entrance of great leisure activities and discounts on public transport. Last but not least, our Cuckoo training. This completely free Southwest Germany specialist training gives you, the travel professionals, the tools to grow your sales to Southwest Germany by increasing your knowledge and appreciation of the region. With the basic, special interest, and inside information courses, you can train to become a Southwest Germany specialist. The specialist program has 3 basic knowledge courses, including the first-time visitor with basic knowledge about where to go for what experience, covering the top highlights such as the main cities, how to get there by plane, train, bus, or car, and the best time of the year to go. Then there are 6 special interest courses informing you about different topics more detailed, like traditions and culture, fun for the family, or medical and wellness spas. Finally, there are 2 additional modules that are called Inside Information that cover off the beaten track places as well as routes, drives, and cruises. Quite simple, the better informed you are, the better you can inform your clients, and also a good opportunity to prepare yourself until international travel will be possible again, hopefully soon. Now we can take a closer look at one of our courses to give you a first insight on the training. So after you've registered for free, you can easily log in, and there's the main page. Here you have the different type of courses. As I said, basic knowledge, special interest courses, and inside informations. Now we will try out one course about the culinary delights. So every course starts with some general information. Then you can start. And then our first topic are the food specialities. So as I said, Black Forest cake. Then this is the traditional Swabian dish, Maultaschen, and our famous bread. Then we have also a little video. They can make a Black Forest cake on your own if you want to. Then we have the topic beer. So we have our beer festivals, some breweries. We have the Beer Markt Museum, and also a beer city called Ehingen. And if you want to know why, then you need to do the model. So then next topic is wine and schnapps. Here you have a map. Then, as I said, we have 2 major wine regions. If you go with your mouse through the map, you have some more information about the wine villages, about our wine regions, and some information about schnapps. Then we have our Michelin stars and some local tips, also some German dining behavior rules, and some local tips and fun facts as well. And at the end of every course, we have some gamification. Here it is one round of Cuckoo's Hangman to reach for a typical dish of Southwest Germany. And then we have up to 7 questions at the end of every course, so you can test your knowledge if you understood everything right, if you need to reread again some topics. And after answering all these questions, you need to finish the test and hopefully have more correct answers than I have now. And you can also reread the right answers. And then at the end, you can go to the expert area where you have an overview, which of the courses you have passed, you have not passed, or you have not started yet. And to receive at the end of the training the certificate to be a Southwest Germany specialist, you need to pass all the 3 basic knowledge courses 4 out of the 6 special interest courses and all our inside information courses. And if this is not enough information, we also have added some new modules about our partners. So we have a course only about the Black Forest, about the Black Forest Highlands, about the airport of Stuttgart, and about the city of Stuttgart. So you get even more detailed information about the regions or city. And we will add in also some new modules this year and in the upcoming years. So it's really yeah, worth to visit the training again from time to time. So back to my presentation. Yeah, at the end, thanks for listening and the interest in learning new things about Southwest Germany and joining our webinar today. Here you can see the link to our website, tourism-bw.com, and the link to our Cuckoo training, going-cuckoo.com. And don't forget to register online for our Cuckoo training, of course. Thank you.
All right, Janina, thank you very much for that interesting presentation. That was fantastic. Let me pop back on here. Again, just a reminder for the travel advisors participating, this webinar is being recorded. It can be found at www.jacksfax.com underneath the advisor training menu item. So please do look for it there in the next couple of days. That's it. If you have any questions, please send them in. First question would be, Anina, is there seasonality to tourism in Southwest Germany? And if so, what's the best time of year to visit?
I think Southwest Germany is an all-time destination, so you can visit in winter for our Christmas markets throughout the region, and in spring for yeah, enjoy the region a bit less crowded than in summertime. And also in autumn, I could recommend to yeah, attend the wine festivals, for example, or see the wine growing, because in autumn it's the best time to see the wine vineyards. So it's definitely an all-time or all year round destination. But if you like it more less crowded, then I would recommend spring or autumn.
Okay, perfect. Thank you for that.
Yeah.
We actually don't have any questions. We have a lot of comments about how beautiful the presentation was and how beautiful Southwest Germany is. So looks like you did your job well.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you.
All right. Well, I guess that will wrap it up for today. Anina, again, thank you very much for that presentation. Travel advisors, thank you for attending. Please stay tuned for future training sessions. Let me see, something just popped in. Maybe we do have a question. No, just a thank you. Wonderful. Okay.
Perfect. So thanks to everyone.
All right. Thank you. Take care, everybody. Have a nice afternoon. We'll see you next time.
Bye.